This food product is sold 22 million times every year in Australia. But if you're outside of Australia, I'm going to taste it for you to spare you the pain. Because this food is disgusting. I almost threw up. This is Vegemite, a popular food in Australia made of yeast that I and million others think this is inedible. While Australians, young and old,
Love it.
they put it on toast like it's Nutella. They put it in boiling water like it's hot chocolate, and they eat it without anything either.
Yum.
Even Australian dogs like it. This Vegemite is supposed to be healthy and come with a lot of vitamins, but once you smell it and taste it, you'll never want a vitamin inside your body ever again. This is the best example of how one man's pain is another man's pleasure.
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
What you see behind me are hundreds of dogs eating 1 ton of food just to illustrate their point. And that point is simple. Egypt is cheap. A 5-star luxury hotel is under 200 bucks. That is affordable. But when you go to the streets, it gets even more cheap. An entire McDonald's meal is $2. Another meal will cost you 50 cents. Eating with friends, that's $2. A tourist price souvenir, that's 20 cents. It's so cheap in Egypt that I can feed 600 of these dogs for 100 bucks. That's 13 cents to feed an animal. 13 cents. Egypt has only recently become this cheap, and some locals are not too happy about it. But if you're watching this from the United States, come visit Egypt. Trust me, it's worth it. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Hi.
I'm a man,
And I'm a woman.
and after traveling to 60 countries around the world, here is what we learned. For men like me, we can wear whatever we want. We can go wherever we want, whenever we want. Day or night, no problem.
For women like me, we can't wear whatever.
She looks like a prostitute.
We can't walk wherever
You might get raped.
or whenever.
It's too dangerous at night for women.
This is not just us, this is the life of billions of women around the world, in rich countries and poor ones, who are still treated differently in the eyes of society, at workplace, and even in the eyes of their parents.
In many countries, parents are much stricter on their daughters than they are on their sons.
Travel has taught us that gender inequality is a global problem, and you don't need 60 countries to know this.
Just look outside your window.
And see how much work we have left to do. That's 1 minute.
See you tomorrow.
If you watch TV, you will see a lot of news about war and conflict pretty much everywhere. It's depressing. That's why I turned off the news and escaped to a country that doesn't make the news. Because this is the most peaceful country in the world, and it's called Iceland! Iceland has no military.
No!
It has full gender equality.
Yes!
Great air quality. Great healthcare, very high wages, very low crime rate. It has no corruption, no McDonald's, and no mosquitoes. This can be the best place to live in despite the ridiculous weather. It's cold! Cold! Really cold! This is just the story of one peaceful country. Imagine how the world would look like if every country was as peaceful as Iceland. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.